Welcome students in my channel Mathematics Adda. Students, today I am providing you the last lecture of chapter Real Numbers, which is proving of an irrational numbers. Students, now you are in such a stage where you are too much familiar by irrational number. Students, today you are going to get the proof of irrational number. Question is, prove that under root 3 is an irrational number. Student, one such question always come in board exam, internal as well as board exam of long answer type for the 5 marks. Well students, all of you try to understand the proofs easily. Okay students, now try to understand here. Question is, prove that under root 3 is an irrational number. So students, such type of the proof is always done by method of contradiction. Students, here I have been given the detailed information in method of contradiction. For your information students, I am going to tell you here. This is an indirect method of proving in which we take a correct statement as incorrect and then to prove this incorrect statement as wrong, which implies if we take the correct statement then it will be correct. With the help of this analogy, we will give the proof of this type of irrational number for long answer type. Students, see it. So here given to prove that under root 3 is an irrational number, students, we will take here, let us assume contrary that under root 3 is a rational number. Student, look here. In general, we all are knowing that under root 3 is an irrational number. What we are taking here to this right statement as wrong. We are taking here under root 3 is a rational number, because here we are providing the proof of this type of the question with the help of method of contradiction. Inside we will write MOC, method of contradiction. In method of contradiction, students, we are always taking a right statement as wrong and then we are proving it wrong. So if finally we can say if we take right statement, it will be right. Keeping this thing in the mind, students, we are providing the proof. So try to understand here. Let us assume contrary that under root 3 is a rational number implies under root 3 can be written in the form of A upon B, where B is not equal to 0 and AB are integers such that HCF of AB is 1, means AB are co-prime, meaning to say whatever this rational number we are writing here A by B, this is in simplest form. Well students, now on squaring we get this could be 3 square of under root 3, it will be 3 square of A by B, it will be A square upon B square, which can be written as here B square equal to A square upon 3, which tells us that 3 divides A square, implies 3 also divides 2A. How we are knowing, students? To know this thing, you have to focus in this point star. Let P be any prime numbers. If P divides A square, then P also divides to A. Always keep this theorem in your mind and you have to write according to this theorem as I have written here. Well students, now here we have 3 also divides to A. Obviously, if A is divisible by 3, then obviously it has some quotient. Let it be R. Implies A equal to 3R. Say, students, to this expression we are taking equation 1 and to this we are taking it as 2. Now using 2 in 1 we get what we get, students? In place of A we have to put 3R. So what we will get here? B square equal to 3R to the whole square. In place of A we have put here 3R upon 3, which can be written as 9R square after squaring upon 3. 3 3s are 9. So here after simplification we have B square equal to 3R square. Well students, from here we can note down B square upon 3 equal to R square, which gives us that 3 divides B square, implies 3 also divides to B. Means we are in such a stage where we have, now we can say here that A and B have 3 as a common factor. Why? Because 3 divides to B as well as 3 divides to A. So A and B have 3 as a common factor. 3 as a common factor. Well students, now just after it you try to understand. Say student, just telling here see here 3 as a common factor, which contradicts the fact that A and B are co-prime. This results has been arisen because of our wrong assumption that under root 3 is a rational number. That under root 3 is a rational number. So we can say, or we can conclude that, so we can say that under root 3 is an irrational number, hence proved. Well students, if such type of the question will come, you have to give the proof by this way in all the questions. Students, if you look clearly, here I have given you the worksheet for practice. Level 1, prove that under root 2 is an irrational number, under root 3 is an irrational number, under root 5, under root 7, under root 13. Here I have given you 5 questions for the practice. Students, the proof of all these 5 questions are similar. I hope, student, whatever the things I have described in the proving of this, it is clear to all of you. Once again, student, I want to tell you here, see that we can say here A and B have 3 as a common factor, which contradicts the fact that A and B are co-prime. If A and B are co-prime, obviously they have 1 as a common factor. But students, here we are getting 3 as a common factor over here, which is other than 1. It means our assumption is wrong. Why this result has been arisen? Because of our wrong assumption. What is the wrong assumption? We have taken under root 3 is a rational number. Still we are knowing that under root 3 is an irrational number. So finally we can conclude that under root 3 is an irrational number. Well, student, suppose you have to prove that under root 2 is an irrational number. Proof is similar as of under root 3. Only one thing you have to do, students, where 3 is present, you have to replace all these 3 by 2 and so on. You can proceed. Well, students, so I hope all of you have got my point. Students, also I have given you another worksheet here for the practice. Type B. From this type, a 3 marks or 2 marks question will come in your exam, and from the first time a 5 marks question will come in long answer time. Okay, students. Now one question I am going to tell you from here. Very important question, students. Here question number first. Prove that 2 minus 5 under root 3 is an irrational number, given under root 3 is an irrational number. In the previous proof, we have seen that under root 3 is an irrational number and we have given it proof. This is 2 marks or 3 marks question, so obviously its proof must be short. I am going to provide you the proof. See, students, here. Well, students, now all of you see the proof. The proof of the question, see, prove that 2 minus 5 under root 3 is an irrational number, given under root 3 is an irrational number. See, students, I am telling you the proof. Try to understand. Proof. Again we will proceed with the help of method of contradiction. So let us assume contrary that 2 minus 5 under root 3 is a rational number. So there exist integers p and q such that 2 minus 5 under root 3 equal to p upon q, where q is not equal to 0. Now students, if you see this expression here, here in this expression, this p upon q type number where q is not equal to 0 and pq are integer, this is called rational. Students, 2 is also rational, 5 is also rational. So in such cases, students, your way of proving or strategy of proving will be collect rational one side and irrational another side and write them equal to take the leads, the proof of such type of the question. So students, see here, can be written as 2 minus p upon q. 2 minus p upon q equal to this minus comes in right side, it become 5 under root 3. Well students, after simplifying, what we can get here? We can get here 2q minus p upon q equal to 5 under root 3. Further, which can be written as, see here 5 is also a rational number. We will bring it into left side as per this strategy. So we will get here 2q minus p upon 5q equal to under root 3. Since p, q are integers, so 2q minus p and 5q will be also integers, because we know that if p and q are integers, product of integer into integer, it is integer, integer minus integer, it is integer. So this will be integer, this will be integer, implies 2q minus p upon 5q will be a rational number. So this implies under root 3 is a rational number. Why? Because under root 3 is equal to this expression, which contradicts the fact that under root 3 is an irrational number. This result has been arisen. This result has been arisen because of our wrong assumption that 2 minus 5 under root 3 is a rational number, so we can say now 2 minus 5 under root 3 is an irrational number. So this is the proof of this question. In short, we can note down. I hope all of you have got my point. All the things analytically I have described here. And students, I hope all of you are perfectly satisfied. Try to watch my video twice or thrice to understand the proof of these things, so that the points will get clear. You have to do the practice of these worksheet level first, level second. In both the level I have given 5 questions. You have to do the practice. If you will do the practice of this worksheet, your confidence level will be grow up and you will be the master in real numbers and its proving. Well students, so in this way I have completed chapter number 1, real numbers of class 10th standard CBSE boards. I hope all of you have enjoyed most to this chapter. Students, very sooner we will provide you the lecture of chapter number 2, polynomials. So up to then, thank you. Well students, to get more notification, all of you Like and subscribe as well as share to my channel Mathematics Adda.